My name is Tomoya. I'm 29. I work at Soprano Corporation as a system engineer. I'm in charge of coding systems for the whole company. It's a lot of work, but I love my job.
Hey, Tomoya, how are you doing?
Alto, hello. This is Alto. He's Soprano's CEO. Alto headhunted me for my skills and future potential. He's only a few years my senior, and lets me call him by his first name. I'm full of respect and admiration for him. I'm doing okay.
Here comes Umpa.
Ompu is Alto's daughter. She often comes here with Alto.
I'm counting on you, Tomoya.
You bet. Alright, here I go.
Tomoya, have you finished the new system?
No, you only made the request a week ago. It'll take about a month as I do other tasks in parallel. This is Mr. Dorko, my direct boss and the head of the sales department. He has a Stone Age mentality and is totally clueless about computers.
What? Not ready yet? After a full week? But you've been working here all the time. Why do we need a system engineer anyway? Just hitting the keyboard. Is that real work?
Mr. Dorko, let's play drinking party.
Damn, it's the president's daughter. Why is she always here? Ompu, how do you play drinking party?
I pretend to be you at a drinking party. Hey, come here, pretty lady. Let's dance.
Oh, it's time for the meeting. I gotta go. Bye-bye, Ompu.
Everybody's too busy to play with me.
It's impossible to get Mr. Dorko to understand system development. I was hired as a specialist, but I was put in the sales department as the company has no systems department, so I'm like a one-man system development team. And this makes Mr. Dorko my boss, technically. He simply refuses to accept my job description. Anyway, I'm gonna do my best to complete this one ASAP.
Tomoya doesn't know how a man should work. With lots of legwork, lots of sweating. I don't understand why the president wants to keep that geek just rattling the keyboard in the air-conditioned office. He isn't bringing any money to the company. When I was his age, I was out all day visiting customers every day. I've got an idea. If I kick him out, the department has more money to pay me. Now I know what I'll do. There you go. Tomoya, can you go over these documents right now? I want you to correct all typos manually.
Mr. Dorko, I'm a system engineer.
I'm ordering you. I'm your boss, remember? These two. We need them ready for tomorrow's meeting. At the end, staple them and take them to the warehouse, okay?
Why me? All done, finally. Oh, I'm so exhausted. It took much longer than I had thought. There are no more trains at this hour. I must go home on foot. It's been a while since I last stopped by at that bar. Alright, I'm gonna give myself a treat. So I decided to stop by at the bar I used to go often after work.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I haven't seen you for some time. How have you been?
This is the owner-bartender of this bar. It's nice that he recognized me. I've been busy. I had to work overtime tonight, so I've decided to unwind a little here.
Sure, have a seat. What can I serve you?
An hour later.
Don't you think you're going a little too fast?
No problem. Sometimes you have to...
Hey, handsome. Aren't you going too fast? You don't look too happy. Are you alright? You want to talk about it?
I turn around, and there she is. This gorgeous woman smiling at me.
Oh, calm down. I won't bite you. Mr. Barman, a glass of water for this gentleman, please.
Cat got your tongue, Puni?
I work as a system engineer.
Really? I hear it can be very tough.
Yes, that's true. I love my job. When I first started, I wanted to get better and to do well. I worked hard every day for hours on end. After one major project, I burned out, or almost. Then the CEO of my current company saved me. He's such a great guy in all senses. He's good looking like a movie star. He's super intelligent and rich.
I always get what I want, no matter the price.
I was flattered when he personally headhunted me. At the company, I'm the only system engineer. The job is hard but really rewarding. But my direct boss, he's a real headache.
How?
He doesn't understand anything about what I do. A real Stone Age guy who thinks you aren't working unless you're physically making effort, sweating.
Unbelievable. How can anybody live that survive today?
He often gives me huge amounts of menial tasks at short notice. Today, he gave me a mountain of documents to check, staple, and file. He doesn't know why I'm there as a system engineer.
What? feel sorry for you, having a boss like that. But I'm sure there are people who appreciate you for what you do. Like your CEO. This phase will soon pass, I'm sure. Your boss is so immature. He's a kid compared to you. You'll see. He will have to pay for his bad behavior soon. Hang in there, sweetheart. I'm rooting for you.
Then she left. She really was a great listener and advisor. And she was so hot.
Hey, I see pink hearts in your eyes, Bunny.
That voice sounds familiar.
Oh yeah, that's right. System something he calls himself. He just sits around in the office doing nothing, so I annoy him to make him want to quit. He won't last long.
Mr. Dorko, is he talking about me? Ugh, on the way home. So he's been doing that to me on purpose. What a jerk. But that gorgeous woman told me to hang in there. I don't want to quit now. I know there are people who appreciate me. I won't quit, just yet. 2 weeks later.
Tomoya has been working really hard these days.
Yeah, look how fast he types.
His fingers are moving so fast, I can see them.
Mr. Dorko, it's ready. I finished it well before the promised date.
Well done, Tomoya.
Oh, thanks. And goodbye. You're now fired.
What?
Huh? Didn't I tell you? I've been watching how much you contribute to the company and maximizing our profit. You've brought zero profit since you joined the company.
I'm a system engineer. I'm not directly responsible for bringing in profit.
What? All employees are directly responsible for increasing sales. Where do you think your salary come from? We don't need people who can't increase profit to cover their salaries. Keeping you will negatively impact the department's performance. I have no choice. You understand, right?
But this is outrageous. Mr. Dorko, please listen. All computer systems require regular maintenance. You can't just have a system built and finished there. I try to explain the importance of regular system maintenance, but he wouldn't listen. If this goes like this, then the data will freeze, and this can impact the entire company.
Uh-huh, but it's already decided. You're finished today. Thank you and goodbye. By the way, before you go, print all necessary information on the system on paper. I'm off to lunch.
You must be kidding. I am fired like that on the spot. If I were to prepare hard copy handover documents with all information about the new system, it would take several days. But I'm fired today. I have no time for that. I'll just make a summary and keep the rest in data folders. Goodbye, Soprano. I had a serious learning experience. Several days later. I didn't expect to be jobless like this. I tried to hang on like the gorgeous woman told me to, but I couldn't. I don't want to work under a terrible boss ever again. Oh, why don't I go to the bar tonight? Maybe she'll be there too. So off to the bar in the evening.
Good morning. It's been a month.
Good evening. I'm sorry about the last time. I drank too much.
That's alright.
Hi. Do you remember me?
Hi. How have you been? How's everything at work?
Well, in fact,
Wow. What a terrible story.
now I feel scared of working in a company. I don't know what to do from now on.
Why don't you start on your own then?
On my own?
Yes, there are many freelance system engineers today. You're experienced enough. You should be okay.
I went home and thought about what Rum told me. Yes, I can. It's a million times better than working in a company under a jerk. So I made the decision to go freelance. I'm jumping up on the stage at Kiyomizu Temple, as the old proverb goes.
It's jumping off the stage, Bunny.
Within a few days, I began receiving job offers one after another from the people I met at the previous workplaces. Thank goodness! There are so many people who want my service. Phew, I need a break now. Mr. Dorko? What does he want now? Hello?
Oh, you finally answered. What have you been doing?
Well, I've been busy and...
Shut up and come to the office. Right now. Hurry up.
He's got no right to order me like that, but seems like something's going wrong around here.
Tomoya, it's the system you set up. It's gone mad. We get nothing but errors. We have data leaks, folders that don't open. What did you do?
Hi, Tomoya. Good to see you again.
Hi, Ompu. You've been a good girl? Errors? But you fired me immediately after I set up the system.
Right. I let you go because you said you'd finished it. but it wasn't finished, right?
Mr. Dorko, you're totally wrong. I gave the system over in a perfect state. You have errors now because nobody has done any maintenance.
Men? Tennis? You mean the men here must play some tennis? But the tennis club is on the other side of the town.
Improve your vocabulary first, Bunny.
Anyway, the system you built is causing a lot of damage. Fix it right now. Otherwise, we'll sue you.
But I gave you the handover documents.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You can't say that. I gave you the handover documents as you ordered, and I also explained the importance of maintenance when you fired me. But you were not listening to me at all.
Shut up. Prove it if you think you did nothing wrong.
We were there when you were having that conversation.
I work freelance now. If you want my service, it'll be 40 million yen.
Huh? Are you kidding me? That's impossible.
Mr. Darko, don't you know Tomoya used to work at Coco? He's one of the best in the world.
Huh?
That's absolutely correct.
Mr. President, why are you here?
I personally hired him because he didn't know what to do with his abundant talent. He was involved in the development of systems that are used all over the world today. Paying 40 million yen to get his service is like a bargain. What did you do to Tomoya while I was away?
Mr. President, I didn't,
Let me check. He gave Tomoya menial chores that had nothing to do with system engineering, which he finished at 1 a.m. He yelled at Tomoya in front of everyone, ordering him to develop a new system within a week that would normally require 1 month.
There's some kind of misunderstanding. What are these notes?
There's no misunderstanding. We all love and respect Tomoya for his professionalism and his great personality. Everyone cooperated with me for this investigation.
Mr. Dorko, you fired Tomoya for no legit reasons and falsified his resignation letter. This cannot be condoned. There will be punishment for you.
I'm very, very sorry. Please forgive me.
Tomoya, please accept my apologies. I invited you to work at Soprano, and it ended up like this. Alto, please stop. A former high school friend called me up.
Alto, do you know a system engineer named Tomoya?
Hi, Rum. Yeah, that's right. He's my treasured specialist.
Then why did you fire him?
Whoa? You two know each other? What a small world. Rum told me about what you went through. Oh, I owe her one. To tell you the truth, I built the system with Ompu's advice. She helped me a lot, so I offer my repair work for free.
Oh, Tomoya, how generous you are!
Later, I established my own system development company. We get job offers from Soprano and many other clients all over the world. Mr. Dorko was transferred to Soprano's branch office in Siberia. There's no internet access there, so his job is shoveling snow.
Damn it, it's so cold.
At one point, I almost gave up on everything, but I didn't. Just as Ram said, if you hang in there, some people recognize your hard work. Yes, I'm going to grow my business more and more. And I'm going to ask Rum to...
Boss, here are more inquiries.
Okay, I'm coming.